You have said that you're interested in teaching composition. What are your goals as a teacher?
I am very interested in teaching composition, specifically to students ages 15 to 20, because that is a great time to start exploring, your own musical ideas. And this is an important age group for composers. I think this is the time when we start to really have our first musical yearnings beyond what we know on the page, and we're moving towards a place of our own. So I look for students who are in this very inquisitive period in their lives, and ages 15 and 20 is what I like to focus on in my teaching. But when a student comes to me looking for composition advice, let's say, or musical advice in general, I like to remember that we all have our motivations about music, but oftentimes they can become clouded with what we want to achieve from music and not necessarily what our own musical voice is saying to us. So with my young students, I like to keep in mind that while great things can be achieved through music, the conversation always first needs to be about the inner voice and the inner space of who you are as a musician and a dreamer and an artist. And to do that, to be a composition teacher, you need to be willing to move into these intimate spaces with students and discuss, things far beyond just the music making and the nuts and bolts of being a composer. Because
it could get really bogged down in the technique.
It can get really bogged down in the technique, and our culture craves the brightest, newest, youngest thing in music, and the lines are now getting blurred in music, which is a great thing. You can be a pop star, you can be a classical composer. There's really a marketplace for any kind of composer you want to be, but keeping your motivations as an artist strong and true and honest is a difficult thing to do in today's culture. And that's more importantly than the music actually being made, it's keeping a focus with students on how to be an honest artist always.